live from the Frostfang Field where we got the Knights taking on the Ravengers. Your number 3 taking on your number 1 in week 1 of the Dev League Season 3. This is exciting. Oh man, and we got us 2 great games lined up too for this one. We got the Ravengers and the Knights on the first one of the day. This is exciting. We got 2 really stacked up teams, both offensively and defensively. When you really look at these teams, man, if you want to know who stands out versus the other, honestly, it gets tough. It gets tough when you want to look at the teams here. And for me, it's the Knights, and it's Robert Burns Woodard, cornerback, and is he good? He's gonna be making a huge impact here for the Knights. And as you can see, he's a slot receiver as well, and he will be boosted. And then when you look at the Ravengers, they have a ton of players that stick out, but honestly, to me, it's probably Dominique, the Stags quarterback, who's been sent down to the Dev League to play for the Ravengers, and he's a difference maker in this one. You know, you're gonna hear a ton of Dominique. He's been very dominant in training camp. I mean, him and Trey Parker have been putting things together very nicely. Man, or not Trey Parker, Trey Bird, and it could be a good one. It could be a special duo for this season. At off rip, we're gonna see shotgun, empty backfield, and it gets what? Maybe I was gonna say a yard, and they got nothing. Wow. But yeah, this is season 3 of the Development League. It's exciting. Oh, should have had that right there. We got a 3rd and 10 just like that. But this is season 3 of the Development League. It's been an exciting time. We had 2 amazing seasons already. We continue to improve each and every day. You know, we already got starting off in 17-yard catch for Trey Bird right there, first down on a big 3rd down. But starting off already to begin the season for this season 3, we already are looking a lot better than we were the past 2 seasons. Fumble, just like that. Who's gonna pick it up? What is that spin move? But Logan Bandy right there for the 18-yard loss as he makes the tackle after Ravengers pick up the fumble. But yeah, and so those of you all that are new to the Dev Leagues, it's a development league for our major league system. Players in the majors can get sent down and play in the devs, or you can get picked up as waivers if you're unclaimed. You know, you're not on a team yet, and you're not you haven't been through the draft process. And it's exciting because let's say I'm a running back and I'm in the devs, and I haven't been sent down. I can also play linebacker. If I'm tight end, I can also play linebacker. Linebacker can play tight end, corner, receiver. We have, what a punt. No way that just landed on the 1-yard line. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was a punt right there, if I've ever seen one. Off rip. First punt of the night first punt of the season is a pin on the 1-yard line. Incredible. And we can see this Knights offense for the first time as Hunter Jackson gets to come out. Very young, promising quarterback. Looks to have a bright future. But yeah, so back what I was saying though, with the Dev League, you get like positions. It doesn't have to. You don't have to play that guy. You can tell your coach, I guess, if you want. You just want to stick with one. But if not, you'll get a secondary position offensively and defensively if you need to help fill out the roster. And then yeah, games is every Saturday. We got 6-week regular season. That's top 2 teams playing the Silver Bowl. Silver Bowl is it's a really fun competitive game. We've had 2 great ones already. It plays before the Gold Bowl, which is the Major League's championship. And as the Ravengers are back on offense, they go 5 wide again, and this time they get a receiver, or they get 1 yard. Yeah, this time it worked a little bit better for them. Wow. What a run right there for LaQuisha. And the Ravengers are in the red zone now. They decided to let the running back get involved a little bit. And they've seen some amazing work done. Ooh! Dominique makes a throw right out to a McBot. Picks up 11. Not the greatest route, but he threw him open right there. Great throw. Hand it off. There it is. LaQuisha. And the Ravengers are on the board first, and they also have the first touchdown of the season 3. And now it is 7-0. See if the Knights will be able to answer here. Wow, and that is to Xavier Payne. He is an affiliate of the Egypt Pharaohs. Now been sent down to the Knights. Looking to maybe try to work his way back up to the majors. Get a little bit extra work. Get some more reps in. But that is a great run right there by Jalen Johnson. Picks up 11. The Knights look to be moving here as they're across midfield. And so far they've had 2 great plays. That one picks up 4, but that's all right. Positive yards. Positive yards is good yards. And there is Xavier Payne again, picking up 22. Bring up second down. Oh, and that's a run to the outside with Jalen Johnson. Or Jalen Johnson, wow. He's not in the league. They're going to throw it, though. He had an option or two, just couldn't get rid of it, and it's going to be a sack on the play. Oh, but it's all right. They give it to the McBot, and it picks up 10 and a touchdown. Just like that, the Knights are looking to tie this thing back up. Ooh, nearly blocked. And we have a minute left before the half. And see if the Ravengers will be able to try to get something done. There you go. There you go. Big 16-yard catch, and they call it timeout. Ooh, deflected right there. There it is, Robert Burns Woodard. Mr. Burns coming in with a big deflection right there. Now there's only 30 seconds left before the half. Oh, and Dominique tried to take off with it, but Mr. Burns, no sir, Mr. Burns. Wow. Trey Bird picking up 32 right there. But just not able to get points on the board before the half. As time has ran out, and we are now on the way through 2, and we got 2 remaining. As we got ourselves a good one on our hands, though, as it is 7-7, as it is all tied up here, as the Ravengers, your number 1 team, they're on the hot seat. Do we have an upset alert headed into the second half? You're defending Dev League champs. You know, they got their rings today. Yeah, the old team got their rings today. I had to put a little banner, a little sign up on the stadium, and hopefully they don't lose in a game like that. What a run by there by Jalen. Josh picks up 35. The linebacker, running back, just very good athlete all around. Is he going to have the speed to get him at? Nah, he doesn't have the speed to get him to the end zone, but he does have enough to get him 16 in the first. And now you're looking at 1st and goal from the 8. The Knights have a chance to take their first lead now of the game, and instead they throw a risky pass. There's like 5 defenders right there, and it gets deflected. You just had 2 dominant runs with your running back, and instead you go to throw it into 5 Ravengers. Come on, man. Give it to Jalen Johnson. Quit playing around. There he is. Well, at least you saw him, but you got to connect on that next time. Ooh, Robert Burns doing a little bit of everything out there. Picked up 8 yards right there. And a touchdown. Yeah, I thought I was going to forget about announcing the touchdown. But why do they go for 2? Excuse me. You got a chance to go up 7, and instead you go up 6. You know, I hate to say it, but usually plays like that will come back and get you. Ooh, deflected. Who got it? Jalen Jones. Trey Bird. Give him 17. Ooh, no way. How you can get sacked for 9 yards? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Say, get off me. Picked up 33. Very high throw. And is incomplete. Big third goal here as we are now into the fourth quarter. As we are on upset of watch with the Ravagers as they are at home currently losing 13-7. No way. On the what, half inch? The half yard line? Look at that. They're on the goal line. And they don't get it. They literally had to go an inch, a hair. A lawn clipping. That's how far they had to go, and instead they don't get it. They lose 2 yards. Wow. Wow. Ooh. That would have been a play right there. Incomplete on a 3rd and 5. Just can't connect with the receiver. Kind of forced it maybe a little bit. Tried to throw him open. Just wasn't able to. And then now they're punting on a 4th and 5 out of their own end zone. And the Ravagers now have plenty of time and good field position. Ooh, no way. It is Trey Bird again for 26-yard catch. Second and 10. 2:16 remaining. Trey Bird, 22-yard touchdown. And we're all tied up right now, but are they going to go for the extra point? Are they going for... Yeah. Yeah, the Ravagers know what they're doing. Give it to them. They have a 1-point lead, 14-13, 2:07 remaining. It's the fourth quarter. This is our opening game of Season 3 right now, and this is a killer. This is incredible right now. This is a dogfight. It's back and forth. It's going a little bit of both ways. Well, that's not what you need. Ooh. 9-yard loss. And that is a huge sack on 3rd down. That's now up to 4th and 12. And this is a must get. Oh, wide open over the middle of the field. No way. No way. No way. No way. No. Hunter Jackson just threw for a 69-yard completion. And they're in field goal range. They're first and 10. Should be first and goal. When touchdown. Ooh. Touchdown Knights. And they now have the lead. Logan Bandy, your tight end. Just like that. And they're going for 2 to try to make this thing a full touchdown. And they get it. Just like that. Jalen Jones. We still have 48 seconds left, so everybody knows anything can happen in Sunday Rivals, but dang, this is insane right now. Did Hunter Jackson just have a legacy drive in the first start of his career? Come on, Dominique. Ooh, Mr. Burns. And we got 15 seconds left, third down. Ooh, Logan Bandy just caught the could-be game-winning touchdown. And now he just had a huge, possibly game-winning stop. Last play of the game. Oh, Trey Bird gets a 39-yard catch, but he's not able to get much run afterwards, as it is an upset that just happened as the Knights just beat the Ravengers. The 3 just beat the 1. And it took all the way down to the wire. It went all the way down to the end of the game off a game-winning touchdown by Logan Bandy, the tight end. Hunter Jackson with a legacy drive in his first career start, in his first game in this league. He was 6 for 11, 150, 2 touchdowns. Hunter Jackson definitely just made a name for himself. Wow. That was an incredible game. I mean, it started off looking like maybe the Ravengers were going to take control of this. Knights couldn't really move much. And then next thing you know, the Ravengers, they score, and then bang, the Knights is like, all right, cool, that's what we needed. We needed to wake up like that. And then after that, the Knights got him a score. Then they was able to get him a stop. Then they was able to get ball back at half and get him a little score. Man, this is an amazing game, all around performance by both teams. The Ravengers fall to 0-1 while the Knights moved to 1-0. Wow, this was a dogfight to the very end. Hunter Jackson did his thing, and then Robert Burns. Man, Robert Burns was a dog. But this was exciting. This was a lot of fun. We appreciate y'all watching this first game as the Knights win this one on the road, 21-14. And we got another game coming up. We got one more. And if you want to tune in for that, stick around for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. You got the number 4 Anchors traveling to take on the number 2 Vipers. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be a good one. We appreciate you watching, though, as the Ravengers hosted the Knights, but weren't able to win it with that home field advantage. But we are going to go ahead and move on to that next game. If you want to tune in with that, just stick around, and it's coming right up. And we're live from Singapore as we got the number 4 Anchors traveling to take on the number 2 Vipers. It is a hot one today as it is 100 degrees out. But man, is it a good one for some football. I hope you enjoyed that last game because I know I did, man. We were here watching in the booth, enjoying it. And it was a good one as the Knights upset the Ravengers 21-14. But are we going to have another upset here in this one? As home field advantage didn't work out for that first game, but will it work out for the second one? It's one we're going to have to look and see. And if you're an Anchors fan, man, you're loving this roster. They got a full offensive line, a full-on defensive line. You got them a quarterback, running back. You need a little bit, maybe a little bit more receiver weapons, but it don't matter because you got a tight end and a receiver. And then on the Vipers side of things, man, Cody Parks is looking like a promising young quarterback. He's got a bright future. And then you got one of the Hounds' future running backs in Macho Camacho, as he's been sent down to the devs. So we'll see what he can do, if he can try to find a way to crawl his way back up. But this Vipers offense is led by really Dawson Dixon, the tight end that, man, y'all think some of these tight ends in the past have gotten as much attention as they have? Flandy Floss, John Wilkes, Jason Brzee, Charlie Stagg. You think those tight ends got attention when draft time came around? Man, wait till Dallas Dixon is getting drafted in the Season 8 draft. There's going to be more buzz for that name than just about anybody else will have in the draft. Guarantee it. And then you're looking on the defensive side of things. Matthew Woodson. Woodson from the Anchors. Nasty on that defensive line. And then on the Vipers side of things, probably Archie Wild or Kai Jordan, that defensive or that secondary unit right there, that cornerback duo, has a chance to be stronger than Allen Powers and Jamari Woods was last season. But let's get down to the field. Let's get to see some football, you know? This is what we're here for. We're here to see the games. Wow. Dallas Dixon is boosted. Man, and he's already a dog. And the Vipers are going to start off with the ball. So we'll see what they'll be able to do here, as they're going to let this home crowd get a little taste of this offense off rip. Ooh. Camacho ain't got a lot of running room there on the kick return. But the name everyone is wanting to see. If you're a Berlin fan, you're excited for Camacho's debut here. You haven't really seen what he can do as a running back since you traded for him. He immediately got sent to the devs. You know, wow. Damian Chambers, just like that. And it's 3rd and 18. You gotta love it. It's to open a drive, but we already just had an 8-yard sack. Ooh, there he is, though. Dixon coming in with a 9-yard reception. That would have been beautiful if they didn't take that sack on that play before. Instead, you got a 4th and 1. And obviously, you got to bring up the punter here. What is old Grindal going to be able to do? And just like that, the first play of the Anchors season is an incomplete pass. There's a lot of buzz going around Providence about this could be their year. Ooh, and down goes the big deal. 10-yard loss. So both second downs right now have reverted in a long sack. But yeah, there's a ton of noise going around Providence right now that this is their year. This is the Anchors' year to win the gold, or not the Gold Bowl, the Silver Bowl, and I don't see much competition in their eyes up there in Providence. But they're gonna punt it on their first drive of the season. Ooh, and Camacho was able to get those blocks off rip, or that could have maybe ended bad, but those three right there had his back and was able to allow him to pick up a good little punt return. There he is, open, wide open over the middle. And Cody Parks finds him. Ooh, big P. Big P right there. Oh, Peyton McCoughlin. Rocky Ravioli. Could be the best offensive lineman coming into the league, or coming into the draft in season 8. He has a ton of noise, but right now nobody is harder scouting him than the Pharaohs. The Pharaohs are actively pushing on Rocky Ravioli. Not sure if anybody will even get an opportunity. I mean, they are letting it be known. As that'll do it for one quarter, though. And it's 0-0. So far, we've seen a lot of punts. And that one took out the referee. Ooh, almost a safety. And instead, we get a deflection. Oh, they say pass dropped. I don't know about that. Somebody pull out the challenge flag. Send that one up to New York for the replay booth. Camacho picks up a good little return, though, as he's across midfield. Ooh, what a catch right there by Peyton. Second down here. Oh, the pressure was coming, though. The blitz was picked up, though, by that offensive line. But just not able, though, to connect to the receiver. There is Peyton again with a 17-yard catch. Camacho is in the end zone for the first touchdown of the game as the Vipers strike first. Just like that. We got this thing 7-0 as we got 2 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in this first half with the Vipers leading it. We're going to see if the Anchors will be able to match. Good little kick return there at 21. Wow. What a play right there to old Damian Chambers. Seems like here in the Devs when a team scores, it kind of wakes everybody else up. got a sack. Another 9-yard loss. And that is pinned. Man, these punters in the Dev League is good. As the Vipers got a minute, what are they going to be able to do? Not much, because, Camacho couldn't really go anywhere there. He gets 3, though. Ooh, Dallas Dixon. Ooh, get off me, is what Camacho is saying as he's running all the way for a 82-yard touchdown run as the Vipers extend their lead. Camacho. And that is right at the half. And that's beautiful, too, if you're a Vipers fan, because the Anchors get the ball to start the third quarter. But that'll do it for your first half, as the Vipers currently win this thing 14-0. And they're running all over the place right now. But we got a good one going on, and it is 14-0. The Anchors will get ball, though, to start this third quarter. So maybe they'll get a chance to try to put something together here to get this thing closer. You know, until that receiver dove for that, I had literally no idea where he was throwing that. For a second, I thought maybe Sunday Rival was at it, throwing it away. That time, he just made a great throw. And, Grandel comes up with a big run afterwards. Ooh. He was going to catch that too, but jarred it free. Well, the Anchors still haven't quite figured it out yet on offense. But Cody Parks is throwing dimes right now, as that one is 32. And there goes Camacho. He's back at it. 23-yard run. Here's another good one. Give it to him. What is it, 12? Yep, 12-yard run. Dang, way to stay in the pocket. As that thing was so close to collapsing and being sacked. Stays in last minute, completes a throw for a first down. Ooh, sack. They missed a 33-yard field goal. And that will do it for 3 quarters. Now it's time for the 4th. That is 14-0. Your Vipers. Gets 5 on that one. Dang. Even the McBot is getting some good runs in. Ooh! Say, get off me. Definitely got in the end zone there. They're not going to give it to him, though. They're going to say 3rd and goal from like the half-inch yard line. And if I see another 2-yard loss on one of these, there you go. That's how that's supposed to happen. Yeah, there you go. Take notes, Ravengers. It is now 21-0 with 2 minutes remaining. Well, with 2 minutes now left in the 4th, the Anchors need to try to put something together. Something positive for them to leave Singapore with their head held high. Well, there's 32. Ooh, and a sack. 10-yard sack. For a team that has a full offensive line, sure is giving up a lot of sacks. First and 10 here with a minute remaining. There he is. It's deflected. Threw it behind him just a little bit, and Dallas Dixon was able to make a stop. Well, they got points on the board, so it's 21-8. There's 42 seconds left. There's just not nearly enough time, I don't think, for them to pull off a win here. That wonderful miracle comeback. But they got points on the board. They're gonna finish this strong. Chambers with the deflection. The Vipers are really going to punt it for the last play of the game. That's wild. 4th and 1, they punt it, and that'll do it for the game. That's crazy. But the Vipers, looks like they know a thing or two about home field advantage. Because they're able to get this thing done. The number 2 Vipers put up 21, while the number 4 Anchors put up 8. And as Macho Camacho is your player of the game, he had 3 touchdowns. He had a hat trick in his debut with the Devs. There's no reason why he wouldn't be player of the game. Honestly, the Vipers controlled this thing all the way from the jump, from the beginning all the way to the end. I know the Anchors got some points at the end. It was a good touchdown pass from Big Deal to Chambers. Chambers played amazing. He had a great game offensively and defensively. But when it came down to it, they weren't able to move the ball for the first 3 quarters. And then on top of that, they also weren't able to pull together stops. So when you got an offense, man, who can't get off the field and the defense is not really moving it for a little while, it kind of results in what happened. But the Anchors, they shouldn't worry. It's only week 1. You can fix a few things and come back next week and try to go for 1-1. But this was still a fun game. It was a good one. The Vipers win at 21-8, though. They do protect home field advantage and move on to 1-0 now on the season, while the Anchors fall to 0-1. But this is week 1 of the Devs. Week 2 will be out on next Saturday. This was a lot of fun. It was exciting. The Ravengers were upset in week 1, the game earlier, by the Knights, 21-14. Vipers win this one, 21-8. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. We'll see y'all here next week, Saturday, same time. Appreciate y'all watching. Peace out.